besides being one of the greatest boxers of all time. Floyd Mayweather is a tycoon who knows very well how to enjoy life by making use of lots of luxury. But have you ever stopped to wonder just how this athlete lives? In this video, you will find out what Floyd Mayweather's luxurious life is like. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1977 in Grand Rapids in the American state of Michigan, Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., better known simply as Floyd Mayweather, is a famous American boxer. Despite being born in a family of boxers, he lived a poor childhood full of suffering, lacking even electricity. With his mother being a crack addict and his father being arrested for drug dealing, Floyd had only boxing as his option to get ahead in life. His professional career began in 1996, and since then he has truly become a worldwide boxing phenomenon. Mayweather has a lot of technique in his fighting style, with his big differential being the defensive part. His dodges, for example, are extraordinary, and his footwork makes him an almost invisible target in the ring. And it's no wonder that he was 12 times world champion in 5 different categories, besides being one of the few fighters to end his career undefeated, having the incredible mark of 50 consecutive victories in his resume. But in addition to being considered the best boxer of his generation, Floyd Mayweather is one of the most lucrative pay-per-view attractions of all time. And it is because of all this that Floyd Mayweather is considered one of the biggest names in the history of the sport, being able to enjoy an extremely luxurious life today. Miami Beach Mansion. When Floyd Mayweather wants to enjoy the summer, he can make use of his beautiful mansion in Miami Beach. This is a 3-story waterfront home on Palm Island, an artificial island in Biscayne Bay, one of the city's most upscale residential neighborhoods, where the fighter loves to have fun riding his rollerblades around the place. Using the posts done by real estate agents, it is possible to get to know what the interior of the mansion looks like. The decor is very clean, with a color palette in light tones, something that is often used in summer homes. Something else that draws attention in the property are the large window openings that are there. In the kitchen, for example, there is an entire floor-to-ceiling wall made of glass that provides a beautiful view of the sea. And because it's Floyd's mansion, there's bound to be a fully equipped fitness center for him to maintain his excellent physique. In all, the property has about 10,800 square feet of floor area and is divided into 9 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. However, the outdoor area is undoubtedly one of the places that stand out the most and makes this house so special. There is a pool with spectacular ocean views and a private dock that can accommodate boats of up to 100 feet. And to acquire this imposing residence, some sources say Floyd Mayweather had to shell out about $18 million. Beverly Hills Mansion. When the fighter wants to relax in Beverly Hills, he can make use of the luxurious mansion he owns in the city. Its grandeur is capable of impressing anyone. At the time when this property was for sale, some videos made by real estate agents were released, and so it was possible to see the incredible residence of the fighter. Entering its interior, we can see that everything is very sophisticated, made with top-quality materials. All the fireplaces in the rooms, for example, are impressive, something Floyd himself made sure to share in a video posted on his Instagram. Another very interesting thing that stands out in its interior is the wine cellar, which is located in a huge wall, where the fighter has also made a point of sharing moments when he selects and enjoys good wines with his followers. According to real estate records, the property has about 15,000 square feet of floor area, being divided into 6 huge bedrooms and 10 luxurious bathrooms, some of which have a bathtub that enjoys a beautiful view. And obviously, the house also features a gym so the fighter can keep himself in good condition. The outdoor area is another place that draws a lot of attention for its architecture, with it having a pool in the center surrounded by a black and white striped floor, which ends up creating a charming and unique environment. But it is down the basement stairs that we find something surprising. There is a huge cinema equipped with various vanities to please the fighter and his guests. In addition, Floyd Mayweather shared in an Instagram video with his followers this unusual part of his house, where he wrote in the description of the post that the place can comfortably accommodate 50 people. And to acquire this gigantic property, it's no surprise that it must have cost a pretty penny, a figure estimated at more than $25 million. Palace. One of the richest athletes in the world could not fail to have a gigantic property that can even be called a palace. It is a huge mansion of almost 22,000 square feet located on a 1.40-acre lot, having more than enough space to house everything the fighter needs to live in great comfort and luxury. The palace's facade features Greek-like architecture, with huge rounded pillars that help create a superimposing look. In a post from Floyd Mayweather's social media, it was possible to get to know a little of its interior, where we can see that everything is also very luxurious. One thing that is quite evident is that everything in this mansion is grandiose. The fighter's closet, for example, is almost the size of a clothing store. But one of the points that most drew attention was its incredible indoor heated pool, with several televisions so he can watch his movies while relaxing in the water. However, in the external area of the house there is a beautiful garden with a fountain right in the middle, something that is very common in castles. There are no doubts that this mansion should be able to meet all the fighter's needs. Even he himself made a point to thank God during a post on his Instagram for being blessed and being able to enjoy a mansion as grandiose as this. And it is not for nothing that, according to some sources, Floyd needed to invest a small sum of $10 million for it. Cars. When it comes to spending money buying luxury cars, it's hard for anyone to top Floyd Mayweather in that regard. The fighter's garage is completely stuffed with cars, with him having already owned vehicles such as a $155,000 Mercedes G63, a $160,000 Mercedes Maybach GLS, a $200,000 Bentley Flying Spur, a $205,000 Bentley Continental GT Mulliner, a $215,000 Ferrari Portofino, a $220,000 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a $225,000 Lamborghini Urus, a $240,000 Ferrari 458 Italia, a $250,000 Bentley Arnage T, a $260,000 Ferrari GTC 4 Lusso, a $280,000 McLaren 650S, a $310,000 Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano, a $340,000 Rolls-Royce Wraith, a $350,000 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a $360,000 Rolls-Royce Dawn, a $370,000 Rolls-Royce Dawn, $450,000 Australian dollar Lamborghini Aventador, a $460,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, a $2 million Bugatti Veyron, and even an incredible Ferrari Enzo, a car that is rare to find that it's considered a kind of collectible among car lovers. And maybe that's why its price can reach over $4 million. But without a doubt, the fighter's most expensive car is his Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, a supercar considered a true diamond on wheels. Due to the fact that it is built entirely of white carbon fiber, it is very difficult and time-consuming to manufacture the vehicle, which is why there are only 2 units worldwide. And that certainly helps justify its impressive $4,800,000. And all of these vehicles are just a portion of Floyd's fleet, as some sources claim he has purchased over 100 luxury cars. Jet. It's no surprise that a man as wealthy as Floyd Mayweather has a private jet at his disposal at all times. The boxer owns a Gulfstream G650 model aircraft, an aircraft that is one of the most modern, fastest, and with highest flight range available in the industry. With a flying range of over 8,000 miles, Floyd is able to travel to different continents without the need to stop for fuel. The interior of the plane has a luxurious finish, being able to carry up to 18 people with great ergonomics, which can be proven by seeing the pictures posted by the fighter on his social media. Mayweather has even posted moments where he is relaxing while enjoying a nice massage by a beautiful woman. The boxer also seems to really enjoy playing poker with his friends, and from the amount of money they put on the table, the game must have been worth a pretty penny. And to own a jet as luxurious and modern as this, Floyd Mayweather had to invest a real fortune. To have an idea of the price, a new aircraft of this model can cost more than $70 million. Luxury items. Anyone who is a little familiar with Floyd Mayweather knows that he is extremely concerned about his looks and that he loves to flaunt luxury items. The fighter even has already shown off his jewelry collection that is capable of impressing anyone. It includes a $340,000 diamond and emerald Rolex Submariner, a $350,000 Patek Philippe ruby bezel, a $570,000 Richard Mille 59-01, a $575,000 Hublot MP05 Sapphire La Ferrari, a $1 million Jacob & Co. Royal, a $1,140,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Self-Winding, a $2 million Jacob & Co. Rainbow Tourbillon. But nothing compares to his watch, known as the Jacob & Co. Billionaire, one of the most exclusive and expensive watches in the world. This is a work of art made with 260-carat diamonds that reflect a lot of brightness. The stunning 18-carat white gold bracelet is fully hand-studded with 504 emerald-cut white diamonds. And to own one of the most requested watches in the world, Floyd Mayweather had to cash out about $18 million. Businesses. Besides making a lot of money from his boxing fights, Floyd Mayweather is a super businessman who has several sources of income. In 2007, for example, he founded Mayweather Promotions, a production company that manages his and several other athletes' sporting events. Still in the boxing industry, he founded Mayweather Boxing Fitness, one of the fastest-growing fitness franchises in the world. However, being passionate about cars, Floyd also owns TMT Racing, an American professional stock car racing team. Floyd also owns the Girl Collection, one of the most luxurious adult clubs in Las Vegas. The venture seems to be so successful that its official Instagram alone has almost 400,000 followers. In the same city, he also owns a roller skating rink known as Skate Rock City. One of his most recent business ventures, on the other hand, is in the company Floyd NFT, which sells virtual arts that give access to various benefits. And it is further speculated that the fighter has large shares in the stock market. With all that said, we can say that Floyd Mayweather is a great businessman. Net worth. Being considered the richest boxer of all time, it is to be expected that Floyd Mayweather has already amassed a gigantic net worth during his career. The fighter is considered none other than the fifth highest paid athlete of all time. And one of the most impressive things about Floyd's earnings statistics is that he's managed to make a lot of money with hardly any advertising for big companies. Most of his wealth came through his entrepreneurial side, added to his enormous media potential. Floyd Mayweather is a true showman. He manages to attract the interest of millions of people willing to pay to watch his fights. To get an idea of how much money he makes from each event, in just his fight with boxer Manny Pacquiao, it is estimated that Floyd Mayweather was paid an estimated $250 million. But nothing beats his fight against Irishman Conor McGregor, which was dubbed the money fight. The fight was considered one of the most lucrative of all time, with Floyd being estimated to have earned the princely sum of $300 million. And it's no wonder he's been at the top of Forbes magazine several times as the highest paid athlete of the year. And adding up all the money he's ever received throughout his career, some sources estimate his net worth to be around $450 million. But he himself has said that it has been a few years since he became a billionaire, and that his current net worth is approximately $1,200 million. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.